What is up, guys? RPK here, and this is a guide to the RPK-74M, a new light machine gun added in the China Rising DLC for Battlefield 4. So let's get right into it with the stats. First, damage and range. It is one of the lower damage LMGs, 25 maximum damage out to 8 meters, then sloping down to 18 minimum damage at 65 meters and beyond. Rounds per minute is atrocious at 600 rounds per minute. Bullet velocity is pretty standard, 600 meters per second. The magazine size is tied for the lowest in the entire class at 46 rounds in a magazine. Recoil is pretty damn terrible for a gun of this magnitude of how low and how slow it shoots. 0.28 up, 0.25 to the left, and 0.2 to the right. Reload speed is particularly slow when compared especially with the RPK. 3.6 seconds for a reload with bullets left in the magazine, and 3.6 seconds for an empty reload. So it doesn't matter whether it's empty or not, it's going to be 3.6 seconds. One of the few saving graces of this gun is its aim down sight's accuracy. The ADS accuracy of this gun is 0.2 while not moving. And this is important because this is exactly what it is for the assault rifles. So this gun is as accurate as assault rifles when aiming down sights. Now, I'm sure you've noticed the title, that this gun is the worst gun in the game, or the worst LMG in the game. And I really do believe that. I really hated getting footage for you guys. It's kind of annoying. I wish I could have just gone on to the game and said, hey guys, don't use this gun, but I feel like I should have footage to back me up. Usually when I'm doing a guide video, you will see footage in the background of me doing well. For this one, it'll be some of that, but a lot of footage of me just dying when I didn't think I was supposed to kind of prove my point. Now, the main reason for how bad this gun is, in my opinion, is simply the existence of the RPK-12. The RPK-12 is superior in so many ways. Basically, the only things that the RPK-74M have better than the RPK-12 is it has 20 more bullet velocity, so 20 meters per second higher bullet velocity, which is extremely low, almost nothing. And then it has a better first shot multiplier. The first shot multiplier on the RPK-74M is 0.75. On the RPK-12, it's 1.6. Aside from that, though, it's just worse. It has a lower magazine by a lot, by like 20-ish rounds. It has slower reload speed, so much though that even the empty reload speed is slower than the full reload speed of the RPK-12. Or sorry, I should say left reload speed is slower than the empty reload of the RPK-12. The recoil pattern is utterly worse. It has a tiny bit less upwards recoil, but twice as much rightwards recoil and almost twice as much leftward recoil, meaning that the RPK-74M is just recoiling everywhere when compared with the RPK-12, and every other stat is essentially the same. So when you're using the RPK-M, you are nerfing yourself because you could be using a gun that has like 20 more rounds in a magazine that recoils less and that reloads faster. There's really no reason not to use the RPK-12. I understand the reason for the existence of this gun. Some people are just going to say these guns are useless. A lot of the other LMGs, in my opinion, are a lot better than this. But I can understand why someone would like these style of guns, having a very accurate, very, very slow shooting, so you are outdone in most gunfights unless you keep your distance. But that's the point. Use kind of the RPK guns, keep your distance, and be able to throw very accurate fire down on an enemy. But again, there's no point to using the RPK because you can just use the RPK-12 and throw more accurate fire down and have more rounds in the magazine, and then when you have to reload, you reload faster. There's no reason to use the RPK-74M. It just doesn't need to exist in the game. It's just absolutely a pointless gun. And again, there's going to be those people who comment always and like say, I like this gun, I do well with this gun. No, what happens is you did well with it for like one game and you've just been using it just because you ended up playing noobs. Trust me, clearly your mind, use any other light machine gun except for the U100 essentially, and you will have a better time. The M240B, the MG4, the PKP, the LSAT, they all perform better than the RPK-74M. And if you enjoy the RPK-74M, if you like to keep your distance, play cautiously, and be able to put down accurate fire, the RPK-12 will do all of that better. if you have to use the RPK, you know, you're going for challenges or whatever, look, again, keep your distance. My guide is keep your distance. Absolutely try to have as much distance between you and possible, because as soon as you get up close, your round spinnet will absolutely backfire and you will not be able to kill a fucking fly off the wall. So keep your distance. Maybe put a muzzle brake or a compensator on, because the recoil is pretty substantial for how accurate you need to be with this gun. A magnifier is great. Don't use a high-powered sight though, because it recoils too much for that. Other than that, a stubby grip is good, and that's all I can say is stubby grip, sight, doubler, and keep your damn distance, because you're going to need as much distance as possible. It's a two-edged sword though, because if you're keeping distance from the assault rifle players with fast shooting guns, yes, you may be able to off them before they can kill you, but then you're in the territory of people with DMRs and also bolt action sniper rifles who will absolutely destroy you. You're gonna be shooting your pathetically slow shooting gun. Someone's just gonna shoot you with their SRR in the head. No problem. So my real guide for this gun is just don't use it. Please, if you like this style of gameplay, the RPK-12 is a superior version. Absolutely no doubt about it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Dice, get your shit together. This gun needs to be upped in some way. There needs to be a buff. Again, hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. And as always, have a good day.
发现敌方轻型装甲。